It has been more than 3 months since a bomb was placed along the Martin Luther King Unity Parade route, and human rights groups say it wasn't until now that federal prosecutors are calling that crime what it really was, a hate crime. Yesterday, a federal grand jury in Spokane added hate crimes to the charges against suspected bomber Kevin Harpham. He is now facing 4 federal charges. KXLY4 Sally Showman is here with that story.
Robin, that bomb was placed along the parade route just hours before thousands of people were set to march right past it. And one of the new charges acknowledges that people marching in that parade were targeted because of their race or color. The 2 newest charges filed against suspected bomber Kevin Harpham allege he not only violated the Federal Hate Crimes Act, he planned to use a firearm in the commission of a hate crime. Federal prosecutors say these additional charges up the ante. The use of a firearm in relation to a crime of violence carries a mandatory sentence of 30 years in prison. But it's the other new charge that's getting a lot of attention.
And I think that it's important that that hate crimes be treated as such.
Liz Moore, director of the Peace and Justice Action League in Spokane, says the new hate crime charge is a huge step.
If we don't name racism when it happens, then we'll never be able to eliminate it.
This is the first time a hate crime charge has been leveled against anyone in the Eastern District of Washington. The statute was created in honor of a University of Wyoming student who was tortured and murdered because he was gay. Even though federal court documents in the case remain sealed, there are several things that suggest Kevin Harpham had racist tendencies. He posted on several racist websites. Even his father says he has a distaste for non-whites.
He says he hates them, but when he's talking to them, there's no hate, no nothing in it. So I always told him, I said, you talk the talk, but you don't walk the walk.
I hope that this is something that is a wake-up call to folks who may believe the myth that, racism was eliminated in 1964.
Even beyond a wake-up call, Moore hopes the new charges are a call to action.
Actively acting as allies against racism every day, not just the days that we hear about dramatic events.
According to the Department of Justice, this is just the 3rd time anyone has been charged with a federal hate crime under that Matthew Shepard Act. Harpham will be arraigned for the new charges in federal court on Monday. His trial is set for May 31st. He already faces up to life in prison on the original charges. Live in the newsroom, Sally Showman, KXLY4 HD News.